Chapter 223. The mighty wind and the sea of fire in the morning. The Lord's voice above the circle of flames. Sunrise and the new visitor from the height. 2nd January 1843. The first dawning of the new day had begun, and at the same time a mighty wind began to blow, which, despite its violence, hurt no one, but aroused in each of them a most pleasant and serene feeling. When the grey of dawn began to pass into a lighter red, the wind died down, but all the more violently both the nearby and the remote burning mountains began to flame. And soon bright flames gushed forth everywhere from other mountains and hills, besides the ordinary fiery mountains, so that dawn was hardly discernible in this shimmering blaze. For the whole region seemed to pass into a sea of fire. In the end, Lamech even noticed bright flames here and there break out from his mountain, and began to be a little apprehensive about it. For he thought by himself, this would be his end, and he was clearly assailed by doubts. As the flames kept growing more and more violent, Lamech could no longer ignore this, and he rose and said very respectfully to Hanoch, "Mighty, great friend of the Lord, behold, the devastating flames are coming quite close. Do you think it will be safe for us to stay here? If it were up to me, I surely should prefer to leave this place." But Hanoch replied and said to Lamech, "Brother Lamech, do you think the Most Holy One will enter an impure ground? Look, this is the way the Lord cleanses his roads when he wants to come to us. And if someone wants to come to him, he must also go through the fire of love. Otherwise he cannot reach him. Look, when the Lord comes, he comes in the fire of his love. However, he is neither in the wind nor in the fire, but his nature is a gentle breeze. So do not be frightened because of the fire, for this will not singe a hair of yours. But wait with us in patience and full courage, and listen. For now you shall hear the Father's voice." These words again put Lamech completely at ease, and he listened for the Father's voice. As the flames were already encircling them, a voice suddenly was heard above the circle of flames, and this is what it said: "Peace be with you all, and with you, Lamech. For today I will take possession of the hut which you have erected for me. My name of Jehovah shall be actively dwelling within the hut. Except for you, none of your people shall enter the hut as he is. However, if his great love will drive someone to me, you shall open to him the door into my house. Thus it shall be done at all times. On this mountain you shall erect for me a monument after your manner, so that at its site everyone may remember that I have here spoken with you. As truly as I, an eternal, holy God, live, If ever the children of both the height and the lowlands should forget me, I will, on that account, judge the whole earth, and will drive a mighty flood as high up over all the mountains as you now see the flames above the highest mountains, and will bring to perdition every creature of the earth. This, Lamech, your God and your Lord, is now speaking to you. Here Lamech trembled in the depth of his soul, and fell on his face before God, vowing lifelong loyalty to him in his heart. And then the sun was rising, and a strong hand seized Lamech and raised him. When he again opened his eyes, behold, to his utter amazement, all the flames had died down. The cleansed earth shone gloriously, lit by the bright light of the morning sun. And beside him, he, Lamech, saw a strong, young, serious and handsome man, whom he asked, "Are you, too, a new visitor from the hallowed height?" And the, to him, still unknown man said to him, "You are right, yes, I also come from there, namely, from the highest height. But now let us go down to your house. Only there shall you make my closer acquaintance. Hanoch, accompany me." Amen.